What's going on? What's going... Ah! Is that... Hey, yo, Roxy! Ah! Jiminy Christmas! Is that the Vanny man? Don't put the mask on, 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 just leave it, just leave it. Hey, yo, glitch trap! It's July, baby, and you already know what that means. It's FNAF Security Breach month. Seriously though, there's still so much we need to know. Who is Burntrap? Is it actually William Afton coming back from the dead once again, or is it somebody else like the Mimic? Why is Gregory needing our help? Is Cassie, the person who we're playing as in the game who came to help Gregory out, actually the same individual from the Princess Quest minigames? And how is Ruin actually gonna end? Will it solve all of the mysteries left open in FNAF Security Breach? Or will it once again leave things open for another sequel? Well, in this video, baby, I'm gonna be answering all of this and much more, so strap yourselves in. It's gonna be one wild ride.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, then...
like and subscribe!
To keep our brains sharp and ready to go for when the DLC drops, we're going to be looking over some gameplay, which is potentially leaked, and ending, which again has potentially been leaked, and also we're going to be making sure we know exactly the ending we are going to be going from. I think by now everybody can agree that the ending where we free Vanessa from Glitchtrap's curses virus by playing all of the Princess Quest minigames 1, 2, and 3, and leaving with Freddy and Gregory. That is the good ending. That is the 3-star ending in Security Breach, and that is the ending we're going to be using when the DLC drops. And to make things even better, that ending has actually been updated. Yes! So we're going to be reacting to that as well. Today's going to be a great episode. If you're hyped, please go ahead and smash that like button, and hey, while you're at it, go ahead and tell me when you joined the FNAF fandom. Was it right back at the beginning in 2014, or maybe you joined in via Security Breach? Anything goes. Let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get to that brand new ending. So here we are, we've got the best ending in the game. It is the 3-star ending, the only one in the entire game, and to get this ending, you have to go ahead and beat all 3 Princess Quest mini games. Once you've done all 3, you get this ending right here. The game errors out, it breaks, and this is it. The Glitchtrap virus has been eradicated, it has been deleted, it has been expunged by Norton Antivirus, and no longer is Glitchtrap in possession of Vanessa. Vanessa is free, so all the robots turn themselves off. They are no longer online. This is the first clue. In one of the teaser images Steel Wool gave Dawko for his charity live stream, we saw one of the staff bots hunched over. This guy was clearly deactivated, he was no longer around, and the reason I think Steel Wool showed us this image was to tell us which ending is the canon ending, because if it was the Burntrap one, we haven't freed Vanessa. Vanny is still roaming the Pizzaplex, so she would still have control over the staff bots. So what ending is Vanny no longer around that makes sense with everything else? It is this ending right here. The staff bots are switched off because Vanessa is no longer Vanny. She has taken the mask off, she's taken the bow tie off, she has dropped the controller that controls the animatronics, and she has left the building with Gregory. Gregory, Freddy, and their stepmommy Vanessa leave for a beautiful happily ever after. Or at least so we think, because at some point they have decided, or at least Gregory has, to come back to the Pizzaplex, and as we saw just there going up, it was the 3-star ending, the only one in the game. The Burntrap ending is only a 2-star ending. And here we go, we've got the 3 of them happily ever after, sitting and looking at this as the sun rises and eating themselves a cheeky little ice cream. Another clue as to why everybody is assuming that this is the canon ending, the ending that leads on to the Ruin DLC, is that Freddy is just ahead. Freddy's body is still in the Pizzaplex, and if you have a look in the trailer, Steel Wool was very clever not to show us Freddy's head in the trailer. It was just Freddy's body moving and writhing around, and the body was destroyed. If you have a look at the chest cavity, it looks exactly the same as before we freed Vanessa via playing the 3rd Princess Quest minigame, because when you first come into the Phaser Quest zone, the Phaser Blast zone, we see Freddy get attacked by the staff bots. So yes, the fact that this ending has been updated is very, very cool, because now we get to see the brand new animated version of it, and I'm hoping it's gonna look good. Hey! Hey, yo, the more and more I watch FNAF Security Breach Ruin stuff, the more and more hyped I get. And to celebrate that hype and the release of the FNAF Ruin DLC, I'm going to be giving away some free copies of the base Security Breach game. Because as you already know, the DLC is free, baby! But you're going to need the base Security Breach game to play that DLC. So if you don't already have it, you better listen up because this competition's for you. So to win one of the free copies of Security Breach I'm going to be giving away, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Now, the comment can be anything, so why don't you go ahead and tell me who your favourite FNAF animatronic is, or maybe you just tell me when you joined the FNAF fandom. Any comment goes. Even just tell me how hyped you are for Ruin or guess a release date. I don't know, any comment goes. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Good luck! Okay, so here we go. Oh, there we go, we got the error, yes! Oh, you got my boy Gregory's put his fast camera down to the side, the staff bots are turning off. Security protocols deactivated. There you go, they are scary, I got goosebumps. Lights go out, lights go out, lights go out. Oh, then she drops the mask. She just takes a big old bunny head off. She's taking a couple of steps forward. Oh, her eyes change from purple to green! I know she has good eyes. Go on, superstar. Oh, I got goosebumps. And the door's open. And the light is bright outside. It's a brand new day. We're free. Gregory can go and sleep off his horrible nightmares. Oh, that was so cute. That was adorable. That was so good. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Surely we have the best part of it. Yes! Oh, they're just chilling. They're vibing up on the hill. Where's their ice cream? Heyo! Heyo, you can't do that. You can't not give them ice cream after that. Freddy deserves. Your mother? We gotta watch this again. That was so clean! Error! The machine breaks down. Vanessa's room is an absolute mess. Why would she keep it like this? Is she poor? Is she broke? At least bring a Hoover in. I love the way that this machine looks. Again, another reason why I think this is going to be the canon ending is because this is the only ending, I'm pretty certain it is anyway, that you use mini or game cabinets to play mini games to get this ending. And if you have a look again at one of the teaser images the Steel Wool dropped for Darko's livestream, there was a big focus on the mini game, the game cabinet, the arcade machine in Monty Golf. Again, why would you put this front and center if it wasn't going to be important? Again, to get the best endings in the FNAF games, usually you have to go ahead and do some sort of side quest via mini games. You'll look at FNAF 3, for example. We reacted to loads of secret endings the other day, and this is just staple FNAF. It's brilliant. Let's have a look through. Let me know down in the comment section below as well, by the way. You let me know which ending you think is the real one, the canon one, Burn Trap or this one. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love the staff bots. They're so creepy. They're freaky. That there, her dropping the mask like that, her stepping forward to go to Gregory, giving herself a smile, the eyes turning from purple to green back to her natural color are amazing. Then you've got Gregory staring back at Freddy like, Freddy, I don't know how I've actually managed to rip your head off your bod, but here we go. You're in my bag now. Give me some advice, Step Bear. Go on, superstar. That's so cute. That's so cute, and they leave together. It's so peak! A FNAF DLC is going to be so good. The way it's going to come about is going to be amazing. Everything in Security Breach was bright and colourful, and you're going to go into Ruin, and it's going to be dark and disgusting and smelly like my bathroom. It's going to be amazing. I cannot. I'm excited for Ruin. Do you agree with me that this ending is the real ending, the canon ending? Do you like the updated version where it's animated, or do you more prefer the comic book style that we already had in the past? Either way, let's move on to some Ruin stuff that is going to absolutely blow your socks off. If you have socks on, if you don't, stop being nasty. Put some socks on. I don't want to see your bare feet. Nah! Already I'm hyped. We've got L-Chips over here, and it is looking dark, it's looking disgusting, it's looking destroyed, it's looking ruined, it is looking peak FNAF over here. I am absolutely loving it already. Anyway, let's take a deep breath in, let's have a look, and let's react to it, and then we'll go back over it, and we'll have a nice little discussion. There she is, the bright lights, obviously because she's been in the dark, she's looking at her hands, she's trying to see, oh, there's a hole beneath us, so she's got to be careful. The L-Chip theme is still there, which is creepy. Imagine it being silent and then suddenly you've got music. We've got a chef bot over here, he's broken. Is the music glitching? What's going on? What's going? Ah! Is that? Hey, oh, Roxy! Ah! Jiminy Christmas! Where is she? She can't see, right? Oh! She's falling over, baby girl. You good? No, don't walk past her. Don't walk past her. You were better staying where you were. Why you turned your back on her? Turn around. Oh, no. Turn around. Rosie, please! Oh! We're gonna fall down. Hey, ow! Oh, no! Did we just fall down a hole? Have we got legs left? Oh, we landed in a ball pit! Hey, ho! Oh, no, that means we're gonna meet Eclipse, right? The ruined daycare attendant. We're about to meet your boy for the first time in ages. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see what he looks like. Is he gonna be our friend? Oh, he's similar to...
Past your bedtime.
Oh, I'm an adult. I go to bed when I want.
Punish.
No, don't punish me. Oh! He just head dived. He just absolutely nose dived off the top. Not as graceful as he once looked, where he put it in a big old spin dive into the ball pit. My man just fell. We gotta see that again.
Past your bedtime.
Oh, he looks amazing.
You must be
Let's look at him. Oh, we gotta run though. We gotta get out. That's fun. That's hilarious. That's too fun. That is amazing. Oh, that's what's gonna be great about. Hey, buddy. Ah, you're looking beautiful there. Oh, he's fighting against his own personality. What was happening there? Did he get crushed by his own apparatus? This is why you do health and safety checks, buddy. What? Why was there a puppet there? Is a puppet gonna be important? I don't like this. It's too dark. This game's gonna be too dark. What's happening? Is there rats? Of course there would be rats. Why wouldn't there be rats? Huh? Hello? The daycare attendant? Hey, what? Phone guy? Is that the phone guy? Why is he... Is that the Vanny man? Don't put the mask on. Just leave it. Hey, yo, Glitchtrap! Is Glitchtrap back? Oh, he's coming towards me. Take the mask off. Take it off. Did a mimic just endgame me? Oh, she's crying. Don't make me cry. She's crying. She's gonna make me cry. What happened there? From start to finish, that was the wildest ride I have ever experienced. It was action after action after action. It had everything. If FNAF Security Breach Ruin truly is like this, it is going to be bringing us back to peak FNAF horror. The scares were there. The atmosphere was there. It was all there and perfect. The best sections of FNAF Security Breach were the dark sections when you were under the ground with the endoskeletons that would chase you. You had the staff bots. When the moon was chasing you and the lights went out for the first time at like 1 AM, it was just peak FNAF. I loved it. And in between, the sections weren't particularly scary in Security Breach, but if the whole game looks like this, if at all points you're going to be on edge because you don't know what's in the darkness, that is a horror game, my friends, and this is going to be amazing. Let's look through it again. We'll have a nice react, and we'll stop things as they go on. The model for Cassie looks great as well. The fact that we're going to see all these old places that we know and love, that we've been through a million times playing Security Breach, is going to be amazing. You've got all the merch on the floor. You've got the end-gamed staff bots. At some point, you already know one of them staff bots be grabbing you. You're gonna be walking past like 10 of them, 15 of them, and then there's just gonna be that 16th one that's gonna grab you by the cheeks and he's not gonna let go. It's gonna be amazing. The fact that you go back to these old locations is so good too. Because El Chips, you didn't do much in, you kind of just walked through it. This bit was amazing though. The fact that Roxy was just hiding behind El Chips, she was grabbing herself a taco and she fell asleep. Her face looks different as she tried to upgrade it. The jump as well was just perfect. Absolutely perfect peak. And she just crumbled to the floor. They've got no strength left. I love that this is how it is. She used to leap like a wolf or a dog, and she would be able to just land on all fours. But now she doesn't have the strength. She's deteriorated. She's ruined. Gregory absolutely destroyed that gal. But now she's back. I love the parallels of her nail polish. Oh, she just had an electric shock there. She just like short-circuited. That's what it looked like happened there. She just short-circuited. And then she fell. That's amazing. So it looked like Roxy had some sort of like power failure, which again would be amazing in the game. If at some points the animatronics just shut down, they're not as strong as they once were. They're not going to live up to the hype of the old, brand new versions. So if they start crumbling as you're running away from them, I think that's a good touch. I think that's great. If as the night goes on as well, they start falling apart even more. It would be really cool. And then you fall directly into the ball pit. And look how dark this place looks. It's ruined. And the fact that this guy is still here, he knows he needs to be here. That's probably the sun. I love that he does that. Just falls down again, showing how ruined and wrecked and degraded he is. This place looks amazing. The fact that objects can fall on you as you run past them is another thing that we need to look out for. I hope there's breakables in the game. It's probably not going to work like this, that you don't have to have them broken and fall on top of you. But if you're not paying attention, you could get crushed. I think that would be really cool. Probably not going to happen that way. If anything like that happens, it'll be like set pieces. Look at his face here. He's trying to lift that up, and it's not. Ah! He just got crushed by his own play area. That is so good. The poor guy. And then we have a little look through. All the slides and the tubes have fallen apart. There's rats everywhere. There was a puppet doll there. A plushie. That'd be really interesting. Probably another collectible. That would be really cool because I liked all the collectibles that you could get in the normal security breach. I mean, you got the VIP ender by collecting a certain amount of them. What's that noise? Oh, it's just the light flickering, isn't it? Just the environment is beautiful, isn't it? It's dark, it's falling apart, it's rich. This is a great creation over here. This is really peak. And there we go. Why was it the phone guy, huh? Why of all... This is save me up there. On the save station. Because it didn't normally say save me, did it? It was something station, wasn't it? I'm sure it was something station. Save station, I'm not really sure, and everything's glitched out in the top left-hand corner, and obviously we've got the Vanny mask in front of us, which you've already seen as a gameplay mechanic from the trailer, and when we put it on, we get to see this fantastic glitch trap model, and he's just hiding out, he's just looking, he's just watching us. Look at him! Look at him! So this is obviously how Vanessa's been possessed, right? She's been wearing one of these masks for too long. She's been wearing the Vanny mask for too long, and if Glitch Trap's just wormed his way into her brain, and from there we had to like somehow free her, which we saw in the Princess Quest minigames. But are we gonna have this same issue with Cassie if we wear the mask for too long? Does that mean we're gonna see this vision? And it's a mechanic that stops you wearing it all the time. Kind of like in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, if you wore the mask the whole time, somebody jump scared you. Who was it? Foxy. Because Foxy wouldn't be tricked by the mask. So, there's got to be like pros and cons. Obviously, it looks like we can see in the dark whilst wearing the mask, right? So, when we put the mask on, we would just leave it on the entire time. If there was no drawbacks, if all we could do is smell our own eggy breath, then we'd just get over it, right? However, if we had the mask on for too long, and that meant the glitch trap could worm his way inside our brain and we get some sort of bad ending, that would be cool. So there he is, and he comes down and tries to get us, presumably to try and possess us. And we're trying to escape at this point. We're trying to get out of here. We don't want this guy looking at us. And as we can see here, everything's a little bit lighter. We couldn't use the safe station. There he is. And there he is. He's come to get us. We take the mask off real quick. Or is it the Mimic that takes a mask off? I don't know. If the Mimic is hunting us the entire game, that would be really cool, because that's what everybody's thinking. The burn trap at the end of the burn trap ending isn't actually Afton, because Afton went bye-bye at the end of Pizza Simulator FNAF 6, because he got burned, and that was the end of the very first storyline. But then this Mimic character from the books comes in, who somehow learns about William Afton and pretends to be William Afton. And that's where the new William Afton comes in. He's actually the Mimic, somebody copying what William did. And that jump scare there with the Mimic, it's just brilliant. I don't know how I feel about the Mimic yet. It depends on how the storyline goes and how his storyline goes and how things shape up, but Security Breach Ruin is shaping up to be some DLC. They've got so many questions that are potentially going to be answered. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Is Glitch Trap back? What's happened to Vanny? Are we going to get some more story to do with her? What's happening with Gregory? Are we going to find out who Gregory was? Who's Cassie? And then we've got the Mimic. Is the Mimic actually in the game? Or is it something that we are just, as FNAF fans, looking far too much into? Either way, very, very exciting. That is one of the coolest gameplay sections I have ever seen. It is just unbelievable. Glitch and Ben, you are geniuses. This bit here absolutely made me jump. Just Roxy there. Her jumping over, as she normally does, the leap, and then she's just face planted. But that face plant's got nothing on this one. Let's do it. He just fell. My man's just fell. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. Now, before we go on to the apparent leaked ending for Security Breach Ruin, or one of the leaked endings for Security Breach Ruin anyway, because let's face it, it's a FNAF game, there's going to be multiple endings. I want to look at this little bit of footage again. It's got more Mimic, and it's got more Freddy. Now, look at this environment. This is the Rockstar Row with all the animatronics green rooms. And I presume we are Gregory here, because Freddy's got his head. So I don't know if this is like an alternative reality in which Freddy and Gregory didn't escape because Freddy still got his head there. It's hard to tell. Or this is later on in the game / before the game starts, in which Freddy and Gregory go back, and this is when Gregory gets captured. That's what it looks like. Freddy and Gregory go back because obviously up on the hill while they're eating ice cream, Vanessa said, by the way, Afton is still down in the basement. You might want to get rid of him once and for all, you know. So Gregory and Freddy come back and bad things happen. Whether or not they try to attach Freddy's head, I don't know, but it looks like Freddy gets possessed and Gregory then has no friend. He's got no friend to look after him, so he has to run about on his own. And that's when we come to this section here. Gregory looks like he's trying to run away from Freddy, and look at the environment. The environment is so beautiful, it's rich, it's destroyed. I cannot wait to come down here in the game. So that's the stage that we see, right? Is it? I'm all turned around here. Oh! Freddy got destroyed by a rock. And we got Helpy over there, a little pirate Helpy. You don't really help. There you go, you got Freddy's chest is cracked open, he is wrecked, he's ruined. I think what happens is Freddy and Gregory come back, right? Freddy then gets possessed by Glitch Trap, and Freddy then turns on Gregory, and that's why Gregory's either hiding and needs help or he's being captured and needs help. And that's why we, as Cassie, have to go and save him. That's what it looks like. And yeah, this kind of lines up, because they're going back because it's a one-way trip, right? It's a one-way trip to go and see Afton. So Gregory's going to call the elevator. It looks like Freddy has commanded Gregory here. So it looks like Freddy is in charge here. And Gregory has no other option but to follow his orders. So Freddy is taking Gregory to Afton himself. And down in the bowels of the Pizzaplex. And as we already know, this elevator ride is a one-way trip. Freddy says it before. But Freddy doesn't look friendly here. He's not your friend anymore. He's no longer your stepdad. He is some bad man that you don't want to be near. And that's what happens. That makes sense. It just makes sense. And that's why they're coming back to do the burn trap ending and something goes wrong while they're down here. Instead of beating Afton, they might lose to him. And that's why we as Cassie have to come and help him. Look how beautiful that looks. That is insane. Just walking into the Pizzaplex like that is just looking so good. And Freddy's going for some sort of routine maintenance. This is where Afton was supposed to be, right? What is that in the background? I still can't work it out. There's the Moon Man, the Eclipse, Ruin, the Ruin daycare attendant. This is the part. I wanted to watch this again because we're gonna discuss. We talked about the mimic. I love him. What a shocking ending to the daycare attendant. This is good. There's the mimic. Look at the mimic! Again, the way the endoskeleton looks. That endoskeleton looks exactly like a rabbit, which he's trying to mimic William Afton. You understand me? He's trying to mimic William Afton so much that his endoskeleton has got ears. None of the rest of the endoskeletons have ears, right? Especially not big long ones like that. This is either, right, Glamrock Bonnie's endoskeleton that he's nicked and adapted and become, or this is just something he's built over time, the mimic. They have built over time. Look how big and strong them nails are as well. Kind of reminds me of one of the early trailers in which we literally just saw a hand, the security breach ones. We saw a hand scraping its nails across the floor. That's kind of what it looks like. Either way, wow. Absolutely amazing. It's just, there's so much to look forward to in Ruin. Are you hyped? I'm hyped. Now we all know what this is. This is the Big Bad Bunny. Everybody was thinking that this potentially could be Glamrock Bonnie or the Mimic or some sort of glitch trap reincarnation. But here we are. We've got some sort of ending here in which he's popping a squat, holding out his hand, and has pressed E to accept. So are we joining the bad team here? Are we becoming the bad guys? Is this something else? Is this maybe Gregory before the event? Let's find out. Let's have a look. So we press E to accept. Look at this background as well. It's beautiful. So he's holding his fist. Is he gonna punch us? Hey yo, put that fist down. You wanna catch these hands? Cause I'll... Is my man's playing rock, paper, scissors with us? We just won! Did we just win? Did we just beat the game? It's scissors beats paper, right? So, we just won. That is the best Security Breach Ruin ending I could have hoped for. The FNAF fans are just gonna be eating it up. Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo, Bay G, this is amazing. Memes are amazing. I love what you've done here, the creativity. This is so good. What are you? Because you're part endoskeleton, part... I'm going to say Glamrock Bonnie here. I'm going to say you're part Glamrock Bonnie, part endoskeleton, part glitchy, virusy thing. I'm not 100% certain. But it's very cool. And you got big old shiny teeth there. You're taking good care of them. I love it. The fact that you try and win via rock, paper, scissors is absolutely... He just looks at the hand and that's it. He's just like, well, you beat me. Guess I'll die. That right there is the face of a man who knows he's messed up. He's made the biggest mistake of his life, challenging a kiddo to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Well done, Cassie. You are my hero. You're everybody's hero. And you've got us all even more excited for FNAF Ruin. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's video, please go ahead and smash that like button. It really, really is appreciated. Make sure, please, go and check out the glitch, Ben and the Bay G down in the description below. They create some of the best FNAF content out there on YouTube, hands down. So talented. Please go ahead and check them out in the description below. Either way, around about my face just now, there's going to be another FNAF video. Maybe even, depending on when it drops, the first episode of the FNAF Ruin DLC. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. So excited. It's going to be amazing. Either way, I'm Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful Raspberries as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!